She goes, babies are wonderful things. They're fun to take care of. They're fun to raise. You can teach them as long as you're doing good and everything and not doing anything wrong. You can have a wonderful life together. She goes, why would you do that? She goes, my mom, she hates him. I go, well, when the baby comes around, she's not going to hate him. She's going to love the kid and it's going to bring you guys together. She looked at me, she just stared, crying. Then she looked up and she goes, you're right. I'll tell my mom. So she comes up there and she tells me she's pregnant. And she tells her mom she's pregnant. Now her mom came in, talked to me, sat down, looks at me. I go, what do you want? She goes, why are you sitting here? You have work to do. Because I'm a little concerned about what's going on in your bowling alley. Why are your 13-year-old kids getting pregnant? She goes, good question. She comes up, she gives me a hug. She goes, what was that for? Thanks for talking to my daughter. Why? Because she's getting ready to jump off a bridge. I'm like, yeah, I kind of figured as much. So anyway, number two comes around. Pat comes into my office. I'm like, uh-oh. So she's like, first of all, thank you for everything you've done. I've heard you did a lot of good. We had Gods over there. Gonzo hated me because I called her kid a faggot. I said, wow, did you hear what happened to our faggot last night? Like I should talk, right? You know, I should talk about that. And she got upset at me. And after they lost the bowling alley, well, let's go back to Pat Watson. Pat Watson, the star, was. I was watching the bowl one day. It was like, my God, this is the prettiest girl and the sweetest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Beautiful, smart, and just glowing with happiness. Yeah, I get used to that. I was dating Trisha at that time. Ben Cartwright's kid. His name was really Ben Cartwright. So anyway, I had a girl that I dated and stuff and everything. We weren't close. We were kind of just friends, but she was getting a little too close for me. And anyway, Pat brings me into her office. So I go into her office and I sit down. She brought me into hers. She didn't go into mine. She did come in and say something, but she didn't stay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is my bestest friend. She comes in, I go into her office, and she goes, somebody's been spending some time with my daughter. And I figured I'd ask for you first because you seem to know something about a little bit about everybody. I said, yeah, no, I know. I'm kind of diplomat of the bowling alley. So she goes, my daughter's pregnant. I looked at her and said, oh my God, I'm sorry. Yours too? She goes, what do you mean? I said, Carol's is pregnant too. She said, yeah, I kind of thought so. How'd she know? She came in crying. So that's why she was in there. Well, do you know who was dating her? Oh, yeah. She goes, is it you? I said, no. She goes, oh, I wish it was. I'm like, thanks, but no, she's not my type. But I saw you watch her. I said, she's pretty. Everybody watches her. And who is it? And I told her, it's a guy, a Mexican guy that came in that real nice car the other day. She went out with him. They went out to start dating. So that's dad. What do you think about it? He'll be all right. He's got trials and tribulations. They probably need each other right now. Yeah, what do people do? They get together. She's all, well, I'm single. I go, you're a little old for me. That's about the time the joke that came around about. It started like this. I'm going to tell the joke because it might get cut.